Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. First, you gotta notify the Discord, of course. There you go. Nice. Oh, and as you guys can see, we're still a Poke-millionaire. Off stream, yesterday I've sold a 6x31 scissor for like 900,000. So yeah, I was kind of lucky, but that was a lot of money. Alright, but it's always better to, you know, get even more, no matter what you're doing. So we will go back to shiny hunting. We got the donator status active. The question is, do we have enough lepa berries? Running out of lepa berries, so let's buy some more. Okay. What's the cheapest? 750. Let's buy like 300. Oops, that's a little too much. Wow, okay, let's do it. Who cares? Who cares, man? If you sell one of these things, then you'll get the money immediately back. So money comes and goes, like they say. Let's go back to Dragon's Den. For the lurkers on my stream, you're always welcome to join me while I'm shiny hunting. Look at my dugong. So cute, man. I got that one out of a mysterious Pokeball. Bum, 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 bum. That's exactly what I needed. Energy drink. Alright, let's go. Shiny hunting. Hopefully we don't fall asleep. Hopefully my first encounter will be... Okay, never mind. I just want to look like Brock on that picture, guys. Do you guys understand? I just want to look like him for once. Huh? Hopefully I can make my dream come true this stream. We will see. Imagine, actually. Oh yeah, I've told people in my Discord channel that my next video will be about beating Red, so that one will be interesting for newer players or intermediate players. It's always nice to make videos like that. $43,000 encounters, guys. 43,000. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, long time no see. Exactly. How have you been? Alright, chilling. I'm trying to find a shiny, man. Look, we're at 43,000 something account. Oh, alright, that's cool. You keep me company, that's very nice of you. You make sure that I'm not falling asleep, you know, because I'm not finding any shinies here. You know what's, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's really bad about streaming and shiny hunting at the same time? It's that, you know, when you have a second monitor or something like that, you know, you can kind of distract yourself, watch videos, etc. But when you're streaming, you can't really do that because everyone on your stream is gonna hear the background noise. And it's gonna be super boring, you know, you can't really... You play Pokemon Champion? I have it downloaded on my phone, but I haven't really played it. Past week I've downloaded it, so... Of course I chose Charizard as my starter, of course. Yeah, I'm trying to get a shiny, but... Trying to find a shiny in this game is like looking for a diamond in real life or something, I don't know. Try to compare it with something funny, but... Nothing comes to my mind at the moment. For me, it's really the reason why I'm in Dragon's Den is because here in Dragon's Den you can't really go wrong, right? But when I was shiny hunting for Sinnoh, when I was shiny hunting Sinnoh, you also had a chance of running into Durant. And I just know myself, I wouldn't be able to live with the fact that I ran into a shiny Durant as my first shiny, right? So that made me think twice about the location. I tried to use King of the... Oh yeah, Arceus. So sick. Actually, you know what's funny? I accidentally ran into Arceus. That was my first King of the Hill legendary. Look. See its stats and stuff. Yeah, it's really weird. But of course I was only able to own it for like 5 minutes, and that was about it. Because back then I was a real beginner. Yeah, I know, that's exactly what I mean. You need a really good team, you know, to be able to keep it. You get a warning usually, you know, when you try to run away from a battle, where you've encountered a shiny, it will say like, are you sure you want to run? I know this because one of my friends ran into a shiny Pikachu in PokeMMO, right? And apparently you first get a warning when you try to run if you encounter a shiny. Yeah. Maybe you I don't know, maybe you pressed yes. So even when let's say if I wouldn't look at my screen, right? I'm just pressing my buttons, and normally it will force me to stay in battle. I'm not sure about that, but you know, when you're pressing, it will say, yeah, it will give you the warning. How do you know it's shiny? When you see things like this, you will see like shiny Pokemon have like a shiny effect, you know. When you first encounter them, it will have like some stars, you know, that pop up or some. So for example, shiny Dratini is pink. You will see like little stars coming out of it when you first encounter it. The shiny. And also you can, if you're not sure, just open the GTL. Have your menu open, all shinies. Let's say you run into what's it called? You run into okay, let's say you run into Arcanine or something, right? And you don't know, oh, is this a shiny or not? You just open the shiny menu. There you go, you see? It has like little stars. See? And the color is different, of course. So you can always double check, even in battle. Shiny Gibble? How did you find that? I think Gibble is rare, no? You're crazy if you actually found a shiny Gibble. Yeah, you see? How did you find that? But you can't really see the difference. Gibble is the hard one. You can only look at the... I think it's a little darker as a shiny. I'm not sure. Let's see, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's blue. Never mind. And a yellow mouth. Okay, that one is easier to tell. No, it's a bit different. Garchomp is harder to tell because he looks a bit darker than its regular form, right? But Gibble is easier to tell because he has a yellow mouth. Belly, mouth, whatever that is. Mega evolutions, imagine. At some point, I've heard rumors about Gen 6. But that would be so weird, you know, to see Gen 6 in PokeMMO. Going from sprites to 3D style. That would be kind of crazy. Funny fact, I've never played Gen 6. My last game was black and white too. And my first game was Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy, so I've seen it all, but after Gen 5 I'm completely lost. You know, I don't know anything after Gen 5. I know the regions, you know, Hisui, Alola, you know, I've heard of it, but I don't really know the Pokemon. Some of them, like Talonflame or whatever. Things like that. Because I also collect Pokemon cards, you know, so... Looking at the packs and ripping packs kind of helped me, you know... It's... let me see what you're saying. Yeah, new Pokemon. What's the newest Pokemon game? Waves and Winds or something? Or is it ZA at the moment? Winds and Waves will come soon, right? And I don't know, like... GA, okay, cool. There is PvP in that one as well, right? Horsey. Almost at 44. Oh yeah. Nowadays you can emulate a lot of things. You know, I had a PS2 emulator for a long time on my PC. Because I was also playing the older GTA games, you know. I've grown up with games like Vice City Stories, you know, San Andreas. A lot of games, man. A lot of games. I think my first game ever, right? And I'm talking about not even touching Pokemon. Was a anime game. It was called Victorious Boxers. From the Hajime no Ippo anime. Did you play Gen 3? Of course, man. Of course. I had Pokemon Sapphire on my Game Boy Advance. And I remember being stuck in, you know, at some point where you had to battle your dad for the next for the next gym badge, right? The 5th gym badge. Oh, look who it is, man. It's Roaming Ben, man. No way, he's back from the grave, man. Where have you been? Man, you guys are coming out of nowhere, man. Where have you guys been, man? I'm shiny hunting, by the way, if you don't know. Let's go, man, let's go. The stream quality is so good on Chromecast. I'm happy to hear that. I'm currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I had to play a little with the resolution on both platforms, but I'm happy that it's looking good. Of course, the main platform is YouTube for me. YouTube is just way more fun, you know. I can express myself better in videos and stuff. Gold Magikarp would be cool. It would be cool. Dratini. Horse, you know, that's what I'm saying, Ben. You can't go wrong here in Dragons Den. You know, like I said before in this stream, I was looking for Shiny Dano, but the problem is that it's on Victory Road in Unova, right? In the Unova region. And there is a possibility of running into a Shiny Durant. No, YouTube is just more chill in general. For me, at least. It doesn't have to do with the words or whatever. I erased a shiny Magikarp my nephew caught here in the same place 16 years ago. I was so jealous I deleted this. I deleted his one from the PC, man. Bro, no way, man. Bro, what the... Oh, man. How old was your nephew, man? Don't tell me he was like... Don't tell me he was like 10, man. How old was he? I never told him. What? So he never figured out? That's weird. I would be, you know... I remember in Pokemon Silver catching a shiny Mareep, man. I was going crazy. I was always checking on it. Why wasn't your nephew checking on that shiny Magikarp, man? We were 10. Oh, you were both 10. Okay, that's different. That's different. That's different. I can kind of see the jealousy, you know. Young age, etc. Being kids. Kids get jealous really fast, man. We've all been there at some point, right? As a kid. He was upset and couldn't believe it. He should have saved the game. Man! Look at that Lugia! There is a wild Lugia, let's go catch it, man. Let's beat the entire server, man, for that one Lugia. Look, it's waiting for its next trainer. Yo, I'm looking. I'm going to look for that Lugia, man. I haven't seen Lugia, you know. Wait, what is the game saying? Lugia has grown bored of its current trainer. Route 43, but where, man? Let's go and get that Lugia, man. We have a strong team. Where is it, man? Where is Route 43? Am I blind? Rural Islands, maybe? That's 41. Rural Islands is where Lugia's location is, right? Bro, am I really that blind? Where is 43? That's 42. What? Ah, oh, okay. Near the Lake of Rage. Let's go. What server? Channel 5. Oh, it's in my server, man. Holy moly, let's go and take a look, man. Where's that look? Yeah. Imagine, man, imagine. If it's still here. Come on, where is that look? Yeah. It's not here. Let's see, any trainers, man. We're on channel 5. Let's go look. Why not, right? Let's go follow that girl. Or trainer or whatever it. We gotta do an entire puzzle, man, just to get to that location, bro. And even then we're not sure. Hurricane, hey. That's a good TM. Where do we go? We won't find the Lugia, unfortunately. We won't find it, man. Oh, no, I'm not picking up the phone on stream. I'm not picking up the phone on stream, man. Before someone is gonna, you know, shout some weird things. It happened a lot, so I'm not picking up any phone calls. Yeah, I don't know where the Lugia is. I mean, it says Route 43, right? But wait, the wild Lugia has gone bored and its current owner has run away. It may be now be found in the wild. But where? Pearl Islands, maybe? Should we go look there? Imagine if it's there. Just imagine. We need more repels. That's what we need. Did you manage to beat the guy in the face for blocking the path to Gym 8? Who's the 8 gym leader again? Oh yeah, that guy. I don't know what happened to him, to be honest. Acrotech City. Oh, let's get buy some more repels, man. We don't have repels. And look at that, we can buy everything. Max repels. Let's buy 10 max repels. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Lighthouse, okay. Right, man, see ya. I need to do my homework. See you later. Okay. Good luck. Me and Ben will be shiny hunting. The World Islands, huh? Look at this guy, man, screaming Pete Snot in the chat, man. This guy, bro. This guy is going crazy, man. Do I need a special HM for that? Probably, right. So this is apparently Lugia's location. What's that? Oh man, we need a HM. Whirlpool. Let's give it to the Yukon. Sheer cold. There you go. Yeah, I have a... Of course I have a Smurf. You wanna see what I have? I'm gonna show you. Well, come on, Lugia, are you? Oh man. Now we have to deal with this. What? I'm not gonna... You know what? Why is Brock standing there? Because that's exactly what I look like when I finally find my first shiny. That's a very, very good question that you asked. That's exactly what I will look like. But anyways, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to show you what I have. Look, when you complete the Pokédex, you will have a lot of Pokemon, man. Look at this. I barely have space, man. All from completing the Pokédex and all the regions, and look, every box, man, every box. Then I have my PvP mons, you know, like here. Metacross, my Charizard. Excadrill, man. Yeah, there will be women like that around me. Agent Jenny and Sister Choi. And Delia Kitchen. But that's only when I find my first shiny, okay? Otherwise, I will not have the opportunity. Anyways, you managed to clear out every fucking region. Yes. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Man, what are you going to do? You're gonna start in a different region? Wanna go? I wanna keep shiny hunting, man, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult, man. Look where, you see top right corner. Look here, where my mouse is. We're at 43,000 encounters, man. Do you realize that? How did you catch alpha? Sometimes you will see a swarm on the map. Let me see if I can find one for you right now, actually. How did I catch alphas? I have a good Pokemon. For that, you know, it's a very known strategy with Spinda. We need Spinda with moves, skill swap and the ability contrary. That way, whenever alphas, you know, when they charge in battle, they go like plus in every single stat, right? But if you do skill swap, it will go minus every turn instead of plus. Look at that, man. One of the rarest shiny. This guy, man. Shiny Riolu. Look at that. Crazy, man. Alpha Beldum? Beldum is a different story. I'm gonna tell you why. Look. First of all, let's go look. Can you find a Alpha Beldum? Alpha Metacross, maybe, I don't know. But look at this. Because it's so rare to run into a Beldum. When we're not talking about swarms, by the way. You gotta do breeding, man. That's the only way. Just like with starter Pokemon, you know. Catching Dittos and breeding. Is that rare? Yeah, it's super rare, man. Shiny Metagross is one of the rarest. It's very difficult to get. By the way, I can do the Heatran raid, but I don't think I will be able to do it on my own. Apparently it's very difficult to do that, and you can only do the Heatran raid after you've completed the Pokédex. Let's go to Hoenn. Let's go to Kanto. Yeah? Oh, look at that Salamence, bro. Oh, man. What is this, man? Bro, look at these guys, bro. Cosplaying team, what's it called? Magma, man. What the heck is that? That's kind of scary, man. Look, I'm the big boss with my Dugong, man. Standing in line. Wait a second. Wanna look badass. I'm gonna do this. There you go, man. I'm the leader, man. I look like what's his name? Cyrus from team. Was it Team Galactic or Team Plasma? I forgot. Oh, Team Galactic. Let's go, man. I wanna join in. Imagine they're cosplaying, man. Can you believe it? Oh, look, Alpha Salamence, man. Imagine. Oh man, that would be so painful. You know what's one of the most painful things? Running into a shiny Alpha and not being able to catch it. It's gotta be one of the most painful things, man, in this game. But at that point, that's why people keep their Master Balls, by the way. You realize that? For things like that. Okay, let's use a repel. We will try to get to the... Oh, do we need strength? Yeah, I don't have a... You know what? Strength. Let's give it to Dugong. Dugong, I'm sorry, man. You're my HM slave. For now. Your inner demon says that you'll have to get on your laptop. I think your inner demon is very right about that. Max revive. Nice. Always nice to get a max revive. So let's go and check. Okay, no alpha. Just a regular storm. Bro, shiny. Imagine shiny Salamence, man. One of the green dragon. The green dragon. Like Alright, that's not a shiny. Let's go look. You never know, man. Look, we got donator status. Okay, run next. You never know, man. Always shake swarms. You really never know when you run into a shine. Okay. Moxie Salamence, that's really scary. Moxie is so good, man. A TM Hyper Beam? What? Do I have an escape rope? Probably not. Nope, I don't. Okay, let's use another Max Repel. Where do we go, man? Oh, this way. We don't go that way. Oh, you gotta press the pads or something. A raw sphere. I see. Okay. We don't. Alright, we're out. Johto. Catching alpha Pokemon is also a really great way to get money. Really good way. The Anmas Farm. Scared to go shiny hunting for shiny Dano. Let's go back to Dragon's Den for now. Dragon Dance. Peach Snap, man. Get your charger, man. Get your charger. What language is that? Is that Chinese? Bruh. Get on your PC, man. Bro, we're almost at 44,000. I can't believe it. Pull. Alpha shiny. Crazy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna take a break and I'll stream later. Take care.